Hey everyone, I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's just see whatever spirit wants you guys to know. Seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up, and dating, third party, and temptation. We're going to clarify that. You have the chaser. Fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies. There could have been somebody that you were chasing, right? Somebody that tempted you, but then you got heartbroken and sadness. I feel like you were chasing this person. This person's not answering you. This person's not giving you any answers. You have breakup, grieving, and despair, feeling lost, deeply hurt and sad. I feel like this is you. You have backstabbing, heartache, and pain. Oh my God, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. Like you didn't expect this person to do that with this pomegranate that's cut up, right? It kind of just looked like a heart that's bleeding, but at the same time, pomegranates are about abundance. This is something that you thought was going to be something good, right? And this person just turned around and broke your heart, like just ghosted you or broke up with you, and like now you don't know what to do. I feel like you've tried to reach out to this person is not answering you. The Hermit in reverse. The Hermit in reverse is telling me that this is somebody who could be like a lost soul, like somebody that doesn't know who they are, doesn't know what they want in their life, like somebody that's not healed. They don't take accountability, they don't look at themselves in the mirror. When they hurt people, they don't want to hear about it, so they leave. They don't want to have to fess up to things. They don't want to have to hear the fact that they hurt people. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the anger. The Lover's card. Gemini energy, Virgo energy. This person could have been like two-faced. There was two sides to this person. With the Knight of Swords, like they could have said that they loved you right away, like they fell in love with you at first sight, and then boom. Like this person just leaves and goes. Why? The Ten of Wands. I feel like they were feeling overwhelmed. I heard your light. So your light could have brought out a lot of this person's darkness too as well. The Page of Pentacles. They realized that the Page of Pentacles could be somebody that's younger than you or somebody that's immature. I just feel like this is somebody that they weren't ready to do things differently. It was overwhelming, right? The world. They weren't ready for this. They weren't ready for this. They're still dealing with a certain chapter in their life that hasn't ended yet. I'm going to see what is overwhelming to them. The Moon. I feel like this person feels like they're drowning in emotions. Also, fear. Pisces energy. This person could have been dreaming about you a lot. And this person could have been catching themselves thinking about you all the time. And I feel like that actually started to scare them. This is something that I heard avoidant. I just heard avoidant. So this person may have like that avoidant detachment disorder or whatever, to where it's like anytime they get close to somebody, they have to hurry up and leave. They don't really let anybody get too close to them. The Hermit in reverse. It's like this person stays away from love, but I feel like they have like massive friends and like they're always out doing something, and like, you know, in order to be in like a connection or a stable connection, they'd have to make a lot of changes in their life, and I don't feel like this person was ready for it. So the Four of Wands, the Moon and the Four of Wands, they're afraid of commitment. You could have said you wanted marriage. You could have said you wanted kids. You could have said that you wanted a family and settling down, and you know, maybe you were talking about your future or making things public, and this person's like, nope, you know what I mean? Like, it was too much for them. They fear commitment big time. So I want to see how this person is feeling. Childhood trauma, train wreck, lies, trickery, and deception. This person is like, their life has been like a train wreck, okay? I feel like they've been through so much. You know, I just sound like I'm good. Like, it's easy and good. I don't know if you guys ever watched South Park, but whatever. That just came to my mind when I said that. Even though this person has tried their best to stay away from you, you have stalking and lurking. Like, this person, I don't know if they live close to you, but if they do, like, maybe they're around the bushes peeking, or maybe it's just you're constantly in the back of their mind. They could also be just like watching you online. The Knight of Cups and the Five of Wands. This person literally pushed like God's gift away from them. You know, it's like they've asked for love, or they were yearning for love. They were wanting love so bad. You come in and they get scared and they run. How are they feeling about you? The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. Holy helicopters, guys. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, like right away, boom. Could have been love at first sight, like I said. That was probably freaky to this person who has had to deal with a lot of childhood trauma. Maybe they didn't receive a lot of love in their, the Four of Pentacles. Definitely holding on to things that are no longer serving them. And the Hangman, they're a black sheep. They're the black sheep. There was somebody that felt like they didn't have a lot of attention. They felt like they were used. They felt like they were treated like a doormat. The Nine of Wands, this is a wounded warrior. They could have been abused when they were younger, like physically, mentally, emotionally. The Ten of Swords, all clarifying their freaking childhood trauma. The Six of Wands, they are trying to move on from this, okay? They're trying to move on from this. I heard counseling. The Empress, it's mother issues. Either their mother was too harsh on them, too mean to them, they always try to please their mom, never were good enough, or their mother was like absent. And then you also have the Emperor. Oh my God, so it's the mother and the father. This person didn't have good parents. I mean, literally the Empress and then the Emperor. This could also be your divine counterpart too, by the way. But I feel that this person, the Empress and the Emperor, the mother and the father, clarifying the childhood trauma. Like this person's parents were very, very hard on them. Like maybe too strict. I don't see any cups, so I don't know if this person ever really received any type of like love when they were younger. The Emperor, it was like just, no, it was too tough. It was the King of Pentacles. Everything was serious. Everything, the jobs needed to be done. The chores needed to be done. This person been through hell and back. They had to grow up at a young age. They may have even had to take care of their younger siblings. But this person felt like a black sheep. I feel like maybe the siblings got more attention than this person. So, no wonder why they feel like this with you. With the Six of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, it's like you gave them support. You lifted them up. You gave them compliments. You told them when they were doing things right. I have goosebumps everywhere. So you brought in a light in their life that they were fucking oblivious to. Okay? I feel like this person feels like if my parents are fake and if my parents can't treat me right and can't love me, then like why would anybody else love me? Love isn't real. I never seen it. I never experienced it. That literally makes me so sad. The Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups, they definitely love you. They feel like you are like sparkling, like gold. You know what I mean? The Three of Wands. I feel like this person could see the bigger picture with you, but I do feel like they had to push you away because they were not ready. They were not healed. The Hermit in reverse, like this person's not at a point, they were not healed, okay? They couldn't do to you what they've done to other people and even themselves. So I'm asking, are they coming back? The Devil. That's an obsessive like thing in their mind, is to come back. You see how the staircase is going towards this person's brain? This is a card of an obsession. Obsessively, it's in their mind. And whenever I ask for a yes or no, I try to ask for Ace or Major Arcana if I feel like the answer is not clear enough. This is very clear. Yes, they're going to come back. You have the Seven of Cups and the King of Pentacles. But they have to do it right. They have to come back more like suited up, more ready, more grounded. Earth energy. Capricorn, Pisces now. Strong ass Pisces with the Moon and the Hangman. And I also had Aries and Libra. The Emperor and the Empress keep coming out. Okay? This person's been back and forth about it for a while. So when they come back in, what is the energy that they're going to be in? The Ace of Wands. That's a new energy. Okay? The only ace that I don't see here is the Ace of Swords, which is about truth and clarity. So this person hasn't cleared things up yet. They haven't really came to you yet. I feel like this person ran from you because they don't want to tell you all the things that they've been through. They could be embarrassed, I'm hearing. They were embarrassed or ashamed. It's like, I keep on hearing, why do they want me? Like this person wants to know, why do you even want them? The Four of Swords. They're coming back healed. They're coming back with a clear mind. Okay? They're coming back after a long period of like no communication, but a lot of thinking and a lot of figuring things out. The Two of Wands. This is a plan of theirs. Okay? The Seven of Pentacles. They are delaying it. They are delaying it, but they're planting a seed and that they're watching it grow, and that is them working on themselves. The Judgment card. This person's definitely coming in. When they come in, they're coming in seriously. They're coming in correct. They're not coming in wasting your time. They know that they're never going to be able to find anybody like you. The Queen of Swords, like, they know that. It's very clear to them. And this person, I feel like they just want to talk to you, but they can't yet. So if you've been trying to reach out to this person and you're wondering why they're not, like, maybe you feel like you didn't matter. The Ace of Swords, there's the Ace of Swords. You do matter. Okay, you do matter. This person thinks about you too much. Okay, I just feel like the Five of Wands. They're their own worst enemy. They beat themselves up. They put themselves down all the time. This is somebody that literally feels like they're never good enough. And to you, they were good enough. And I feel like that scared them. They're like, what's the catch? You know, that's a shame that this person, the Five of Swords. The Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, internally, they're battling themselves. It's like, you may notice that this person puts themselves down a lot. They may always, like, said how good of a person you were, that I never met anybody like you, or like, you know, just certain, I just got goosebumps again. It's just like you were a breath of fresh air for this person. You were like a brand new experience, okay? You have guarded. This person's guarded and trapped behind their own emotional defenses. It says, allow them to fall in love and steps. They're very guarded, even the Nine of Wands. This is somebody that's literally like has walls surrounding them, and one in her hand to beat anybody up that tries to come in and hurt them. No, I'm just kidding. But I feel like this person, she, they have their walls up because they've been hurt so much they just can't take it anymore. It's easier to be single and not be connected or close to anybody because then they can't hurt you. Divine Blueprint. They're going within to find their higher purpose and discover the meaning of life in this connection. You literally came in this person's life. Sorry, I got real loud on that, but you sent them through an awakening. Okay? Frequency. This is a very, very highly spiritual connection. And you're wondering, if you guys are wondering why you can't let go of this person, is because there's more to come. Like, this love story isn't over. I just see in 1212 when I looked up at the time. They are aligning to the frequency of love and operating at a high frequency vibration with openness to receiving. In the past, they were not open to receiving. Maybe they were open to, like, giving or, you know, and things like that, but they weren't open to receiving. Now they are. You have healing. Do you see what I'm saying? There's some negative cards in this deck too as well. You have, this person's going, literally being divinely guided, and they're actually tuning into the frequency that you're on. Because this person ain't going to be able to reach you until they're on the frequency that you're on. And I feel like they know this by now. They're at the end of a big healing cycle, coming to peace with their past and bringing back balance in this connection. And then you have unspoken love. This person's been carrying the torch for the whole entire time. This person's been wanting to tell you how much they feel for you, how much they care about you, how important you are to them, how unique and rare you are. They've been carrying the torch for you all along, but they were unable to confess their love due to the fear of rejection. Not even the fear of rejection, due to the fear of losing something that's so important to them. And you have regret. They're having a hard time forgiving themselves for treating you poorly, much less expecting you to forgive them. And that's another thing that I was going to say with the 2 5s. It's like they're beating themselves up over something that they've done to you, and in their mind they're telling themselves that they don't even have another chance. You know? And then you have plotting. They're stepping up their game to get your attention because they know you have plenty of other options. And I was going to say that earlier with the Devil and the 7 of Cups. It's like this person's been watching you move on with other people, maybe dating, posting pictures, being happy. You know, I just feel like this person's like worried that, you know, maybe they've lost you, you know. You have passion ignited. Their intense sexual desire towards you is making it hard for them to know the difference between lust and love. So this person, I feel like they're trying to push it towards lust because in their mind they're like, love isn't real. But like the longer that they do that, all they're starting to realize is that they can't let go of you. They're starting to realize this love is real, you know. Anybody could have came into their life and they wouldn't have been able to change them the way that you guys did. Okay? On a pedestal. You're the queen of their heart, the queen of their fiercely guarded castle. It's only fear that makes them run. Okay? Overflow. Their heart is overflowing with love so much that it scares them because their love for you has no end. Yeah. Anywho, let's just do a timing, like when this person, remember divine, divine timing. Maybe the Wheel of Fortune will come out, but remember the timing is not always going to resonate for everybody because it's a general reading and we all have our own journey. And so I'm going to do like a time frame. The Temperance card, which is about like Sagittarius, which is November, December, but this is also about healing. Okay, when you guys heal, when things are in more balanced, right? When you guys are on the same frequency. The Queen of Pentacles, when this person grounds themselves more. The Knight of Cups, these are not really timing. I mean, the Knight of Cups could be like 1 month, and then you have the Two of Cups, which could be like 2 months. But this is all about creating more balance in your life. The Temperance and the Two of Cups. Balance. When this person is healed, when you're ready, that's when this can finally open up and, you guys can try to see if this is going to work. Proposal. So let me cut the deck. Commitment, offer, asking out, taken to the next level. When this person comes back, they're going to mean business. This person's going to want to, settle down with you, maybe even be, in a relationship right away. This person doesn't want to lose you because they already know the effect that it had on their life. It's literally been driving them crazy. They realized the love that you had was not fake. Okay? Like they were used to with, other people. Anyway, I hope this resonates. If it does, please like and subscribe. Toodles.